Hello, welcome to the True Crime Lounge. This is the YouTube channel to my podcast. We're continuing on with our mini-series, Designer Crimes. We have discussed Peter Nygaard and House of Versace. We are midway through, and today we are discussing Mussolini Giannulli. Why does this name sound familiar? You might recognize him from the college admission scandal and the husband of Lori Loughlin. Um, Before I continue, I do have a merch shop you can go and check out, and also keep in mind it is Suicide Awareness Prevention Month, Prevention Awareness Month. So there are some shirts that will go to a nonprofit, but also just go check out if you want any true crime merch. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. I am also on Spotify and YouTube as well. If you have any cases you want to you feel like I should know, that you feel like you want me to talk about, please feel free to email me in the link or find me on social media and we'll go from there. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about Mossimo Giannulli. I'm just going to go by his last name because I have a feeling I'm going to be butchering that name up. But anyway, Giannulli was born, and for easy pronunciation, Massimo Giannulli. It has changed to Massimo. There you go. He is an American fashion designer who created his own company, Mossimo, and has made his name known in the American fashion industry. On March 12, 2019, Mossimo and his wife, Lori Loughlin, were charged, arrested, and imprisoned for 5 months for their alleged involvement in college bribery scandal. His brand Mossimo gained notice very quickly, however, due to this. He founded Mossimo in 1986 on Balboa Island in Newport Beach, in California. It was very popular at the time with its affordable and stylish clothing, in which I've looked some of these clothes up and, wow, wish I could afford it, but still. Anyway, the company earned a turnover of $1 million on its initial year, but earned $4 million for the next year. So, who exactly is he? Because I have never heard of him before until the admission scandal broke out. Well, he was born in Los Angeles into an unknown but loving family. His parents were very caring, and his father, Gene Giannulli, was an architect, and his mother, Nancy, was a housewife. He was brought up in Encino. I think I'm not pronouncing that right. Please disregard it if I am not, because I'm terrible with name pronunciation and names in general. But he was born in Encino, California. And after high school, Mossimo studied business and architecture at the University of Southern California. He was there for 3 years and did not complete the course. Giannulli married actress Lori Loughlin in 1997 in Newport Beach, California, after eloping with her at a Thanksgiving party. Loughlin was previously married to Michael R. Barnes, and Giannulli had a son from his girlfriend. Giannulli and Lori Loughlin have 2 daughters. You might know them, Isabella and Olivia Jade. And you might know Lori Loughlin from Full House and Where the Heart Is. So, what about the work? But we're going to focus on specifically just Giannulli, because this is Designer Crimes. Anyway, in 1986, Giannulli opened up about the mid-range American clothing line, Mossimo, Balboa Island in Newport Beach, California. Its range between the garment was fashionable and affordable for all. Giannulli created fashion clothing for young and teen stars. They liked his fashion more than his others. His company initially made clothing like designer jackets, jeans, shorts, socks, underwear, and accessories. After a huge opportunity in 1991, Giannelli wanted to explore more of the business, so he added clothing like sweatshirts, knits, sweaters, etc. His collection was more explored by 1995 when he added men's tailoring after 8 years. Mossimo Inc. became a multi-million-dollar company with lifestyle clothing, accessories, and for alls and sportswear for all. So in '06, when it was obtained by iconic brand groups, some ups and downs in shares. At the moment, the brand has nearly 17,000 stores throughout the U.S. and about 600 stores in international franchises in the UK, Australia, India, South America, and Philippines, and other countries. So, where do we know him from exactly? Well, if you heard of you remember the college admission scandal, that's probably where you know him from. Um, this was a very controversial matter involving a college bribery scandal and money laundering case. The couple was arrested and fined for alleged involvement in the college bribery scandal and was nationwide college entrance exam for cheating scandal for their two daughters in the admission to USC. The scandal expanded to include the U.S. top university and was very controversial. So, at first, Giannulli and Laughlin were charged with committing mail fraud and also service fraud, but they were denied when they found guilty. They were sentenced to imprisonment. Basically, they got slaps on the wrist, though, basically. Because if you're a celebrity, you'll get a slap on the wrist. Punishments for both the husband and the wife. Giannulli was sentenced to 5 months, and Lori Loughlin was sentenced to 2 months in prison. They were probably out within half that time. Just saying. Just saying. And so on November 19, 2020, Giannulli entered a medium security prison. Again, medium security. Federal penitentiary in Lompoc, California for his 5-month sentence. And on November 19, 2020, the husband and wife duo had less punishment with $1 million bail and each a fine of $250,000 and $500,000. The effects of the crime could have seen all over U.S. college entrance exams. Yeah, that was basically a slap on the wrist. Most people who did that would have got more punishment time. That's the sad thing right there. Anyway, Giannulli lived and grew up in the USA with some Italian ancestry. He made his name and fame through the hard work and dedication of his goals. He is a sweet family man, a loving and devoted husband to his actress wife, Lori Loughlin, caring father of 3 children. Thus, here to write up his life and his life's ups and downs are very briefly described. So, here's what we know about the college admission scandals. He was charged with conspiracy to commit mail and wire fraud and honest service and mail and wire fraud. On May 22nd, 2020, he pled guilty. And on August 21st, 2020, he was sentenced by Judge Gorton to 5 months in prison, 2 years supervised release with a fine of $250,000, and 2,500 hours of community service. Alright, that is what we know about that. What do y'all think? Do you think it was a slap on the wrist, or do you think it was fair? I am curious. Let me know.